Latvia is a country between Russia and the Baltic Sea, with about 2 million people living in there. The history of the country has not been easy. It was proclaimed as an independent state in 1918. 22 years later, it was occupied by the Soviet Union in 1940, then by Nazi Germany in 1941 till 1945. And again the Soviet occupation continued till 1991. One of the main traits inherited from the Soviet times is uncritical submission to authoritarian leadership. Most of Latvian political, business and church leaders critical of the Soviet regime were deported in mass deportations of 1941 and 1949. The Soviet regime did everything to silence any initiative, especially among religious leaders. Creativity, courage and initiative were not appreciated. In 1991, as the Soviet Union collapsed, Latvia, an independent state again, faced the challenge of restoration in every area of its life. The churches needed new leaders with clear vision, able to take initiative and responsibility for the future of churches in Latvia. Latvian Baptist Church Union responded to these challenges by establishing the Baltic Pastoral Institute in 2008. BPI's mission is to train, mentor and resource Christian leaders to share the gospel and to establish and lead high-impact missional churches in strategic locations in Latvia.
My name is Mārtiņš. I have a wife and 2-year-old son. I grew up in a small village called Pitraks. There I became a Christian. I realized that God wants more from me than just going to church. So I went to study in BPI. Right now I am a pastor in Limbažu Baptist Church. We are 50 people in our church and we are still growing.
I was an architect and I designed houses and led projects. But now I'm a church planter in an area called Karosta. My biggest joy is to show His love to those who don't know Him yet.
I'm Oscar and I'm the first course student from BPI. I received calling from God and I left my job in Riga Technical University for church planting in Olaine and Ķekava districts.
My name is Dainis. I was a sales manager, but I understood that money is not fulfilling my soul and I wanted to do something for God's kingdom. And right now I'm a pastor in a church in Ogre. And I would like to see that our church plant more churches around our area. That's my vision and goal for the future.
I believe the work of our churches in Latvia is reaching a tipping point. 50% of our pastors have entered ministry in the last 8 years. About 20 church plants are in action. Our churches have embraced the need to change and look for new ways to do ministry and reach out to society. But the last meters before the tipping point are also the most dangerous ones. There is also a big danger to slide back. I think we can see the whole country change. And if one country can change, I believe it can serve as an inspiration to other European countries around us. I invite you to join our ministry. I invite you to Latvia.